Hello, everyone, and welcome to Four Deep Sports Talk. We are here with Joe DeVerns, Justin Ferreira, Catherine Conley, a.k.a. KC, with Dominic Damiano. We will have Heidi Brewski, the new Bishophian girls volleyball coach. She's also the wife of former New England Patriot Teddy Brewski.
Yeah, but we really don't care about that. we just care. Are you going to turn my mic up? I am not on. Am I 3? Nope, put up 3. I can't hear myself. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, cool. Can you hear everybody else? You're in charge.
Yeah, can you hear our voices?
Yes, loud and clear.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol.
Yes.
All right, cool. You know, it has to be my headset, because, you know what? I'm not going to grab a spilt milk, as they say. Yep, so it should be cool. I mean, I didn't mean to be mean about Teddy Brewski. I mean, I've actually met him passing through when I used to do the Coyle Cassidy. Oh, there we go. Listen to the Coyle Cassidy game. Call them Coyle Cassidy games at Coyle. So, you know, nice guy. But we're just worried about what's going on at Fee and girls volleyball. It's all right now, you know what I mean? Then next week, as we wait for her to give us a call, and you told her, what, 12:05?
Yeah.
So hopefully she'll give us a buzz. And we gave her the number, so she knows the calling number. So while we wait for Heidi, next week we're going to replay this show again, hopefully. If not, it might not be in a free-form Saturday for all we know. Hopefully it won't be. But I'm going to go to my calendar. And yes, my memory, I was bragging to you guys about my memory coming back, and I hope it comes back. So, of course, we have Heidi today. Then the 19th, we are going to have, make sure I get this right. Make sure I get that right. Oh, I know. Let me back up. So, Ron St. George is the former head coach over at Cardinal Spellman. He has an excellent resume. He was over at BC High, you know, those big Division I Catholic school conferences. He's coming in on the 26th. Then, make sure I get this right, and I don't know why it's not on there. So anyway, I'm pretty sure on the 19th we are going to have Elaine Clement. Remember her last name? Dummy, doing good. Holbrook, right? Elaine Clement Holbrook. She is going to come in on the 19th of June, and she is 2021, you know, second annual girls basketball coach of the year. So she'll come in. She's either going to come in or she is going to call in, one of the two. And I wanted to check the schedule. I'm pretty sure I had somebody for the 12th, but they're gonna get back to me. So those are just some of the shows we have lined up. So I got a question for you. You having fun calling the games?
Oh yeah, announcing the games is so much fun. I was not expecting it to be as fun as it is.
Yeah, you'll catch yourself too. You know what I mean? You'll be like, oh, I could do this, I could do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you realize you can do a lot more than you expect you can.
Yeah, because you're thinking, you know, you're thinking to yourself, of course, because he does the. Joe calls the Bishop Fian girls and boys lacrosse games for Fian Sports, right? I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the YouTube page? Do they have a YouTube page?
Yeah, I think it's called the Shamrock Sports Channel, but I have it written down
nice.
right here.
No pressure.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's the Fian Sports page on YouTube.
Nice.
Then there's also the JoeDez.com now, where you can check out like the live stream, which is connected there. Then you can see
sweet.
Yeah, you can see the recordings of the play-by-play on Spotify now on the Joe Dez Hour.
I think, you know what I think you should do? I think you should open up your own small business online on how to record messages for your phone.
Yeah.
He has like the most unique message. It's not bad. It's just sick.
Yeah, you got the type of voice for that.
Well, he definitely has the voice for it, that's for sure. But he definitely has the creativity to do something creative when it comes to voice messaging.
It's the song "Jody's on Vacation Far Away," but it says Joe's on a vacation far away instead.
Yeah, and he's rapping it because he's not really catching a tune. It's really funny. And there is that young lady, Catherine Conley, waiting for that thing to.
Yeah, I'm just trying to wait for the right time to
That's all right.
train and stuff.
That's okay. This might end up turning into a free. This happened to me one time when I was in the Taunton station where I was waiting for this guy. Oh, I forget Dwayne's last name. See, there I go. So every now and then I can remember the first name. I'm usually better with the last names. So anyway, I told him to call. He was a Plymouth North coach. He just got done winning the state championship. This had to be, oh my God, almost 10 years ago. And he called like 15 minutes left in the show.
Oh, no.
And I was like, oh, hey, thanks for calling. So, Heidi, if you're listening, 508-222-1320. Maybe she'll like pop in and surprise us and sit down. That means one of you guys are going to have to leave. Maybe it'll be me. Because, you guys can talk to her. She can sit in my seat, But,
Were you able to get some questions in, like, when you were at the Taunton station?
Oh, yeah. I was, like, throwing them at him. Hey, who's the best guys on the team? And, what was your concept? And let's hear about what, where you played ball and all that.
Yeah. Oh, wait, Dominic, you said 508-222-1320 is the call-in number,
right?
Yeah. I sent that to her as your phone number. Let me text her right now real quick. That's my bad.
No, that's all right.
I sent her that as your phone number, then I sent her the call-in number as I sent your phone number as a call-in number by mistake.
Well, guess what? She hasn't called me yet.
Oopsie.
Yeah, that makes more sense. That was my bad.
That's all right. It happens. Well, she hasn't called.
Oh, yeah, she would call you, actually. I'm realizing.
Yeah, no kidding. See, even I almost figured that out. That's pretty impressive for a guy getting over COVID. Oh, too funny. Catherine made a nice post on Facebook. That was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Are you taking group photos yet or what?
Not yet. Just trying to wait for the right time.
Because I think what I'm going to do is right now, I'll tell you. All right, hold on.
We should give a shout out to Lucy Cabral.
Oh, yes. That is like super important. Yeah, poor Lucy lost it. Go ahead.
Yeah, Lucy Cabral, she's in our thoughts and prayers. Her mom passed away. Lucy, if you're listening, we're thinking about you. We're thinking about you and your family.
Yeah, we love you, Lucy. We hope we love you, and to give a hug and a kiss for Lou as well. Yeah, hopefully she'll be come back. It's a lot. Poor woman, her family went through a lot.
Yeah.
And they basically changed their lives around to take care of their mom, which is what a kid should do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some photos of you guys in action. So perfect, he didn't look. All right, look away for a minute. People ain't looking. There he is. Look at that. Let me see how that looks.
Yeah, there you go.
That's awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save these. All right, look. Do me a favor. Look to your right like you're doing something. Atta girl. Let me zoom in on that. Oh, let me zoom out on that. We can do some still shots. What are you doing? You can't see it. We can see it on TV. You just can't see it.
Yeah, I'm just pretending I'm clicking something.
Are you holding it right now too? Are you holding the?
Yeah, I clicked the thing.
The red button, so it's flashing.
Yeah.
Great. And I'm gonna get one to Joe. Joe's acting like he's asking a real important question. So next time if I ever end up with the let me get this out of the way for a minute. So if we ever end up with just a voice, the audio of this. I'm sorry, the audio of this. At least I can add they can see who's talking now. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to be creative. Oh, there's some poor guy stuck in the rain. Yeah, hey, everyone, make sure you get an umbrella today. It is absolutely terrible outside. So it's 12 past 10, and we're waiting. Oh, well, it's actually, 12 past 10.
Maybe we could do some freeform until she calls in.
Oh, we're freeforming right now, young lady. You know what we could do? This is good practice for you. So go down. Remember how I showed you to go down to Google and to YouTube?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so where are the scores? Let's get these scores out until she comes. So let me split them up.
Okay.
Can I see them for a second?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
So let's split these up.
Okay. Gotta get the music ready.
Gotta get the music ready. So we'll go like this. That's yours. Okay. And Joe's like, oh, I didn't know I was doing this today. And this will be, let me see, this will be mine. And this will be the Sportsmasters. Ta-da. All right. So, how you doing over there? She's trying really hard. You want to come over and help you?
I got it.
You're looking good in your hat, by the way. You're really styling really well.
Thank you. You as well.
Yeah, but Mike have a bigger head, so there's more cloth on my head, it feels like.
Yeah, this hat actually fits perfectly.
Good.
I'm really happy it does fit.
Yeah, me too. I would have felt bad if it didn't. Oh, boy, your mother would have called me. He's making fun of my kid, gives her a hat that doesn't fit. I can see the hate messages now. 508-222-1320. If anybody wants to come, we're free-forming it right now until, hopefully, you see, we don't even know. That poor woman could have got hit with a curveball. She could be could be shopping. She could have an emergency. We just don't know what's going on. So, but we hope that she's okay. That's the most important thing.
Yeah,
Safety first.
Expecting the unexpected.
All right.
All right.
All right. So, you know.
Can you guys hear the music?
Nope. You got to turn it on. Remember, you got to turn it on in front of you.
Oh,
No. On the board. You got to turn it on the board.
Oh no, I forgot.
That's okay. No. So you stopped it, right?
Yeah.
All right. Now, see the button. See the button right in front of you. Nope. To your left.
Oh.
To your left. No. Go all the way over to your right. The last one. The last fade. Not that one. Go over to your left. To your left. To your left. To your left. Left. Don't make me get out of this chair. See, all right, look right in front of you. Look at the one you haven't moved. The fade you have not moved. Put your finger over to the left. The volume. There you go. Over to the right one more. One more. There you go. See how it's not on?
Oh, yeah, that.
Bring that up. Now start your music.
Okay.
There we go.
Can you guys hear it?
Yep. Turn it down a little bit. All right, start it all over again. Yes, we are a generic radio station. I mean, all right. So with that being said, we're going to start off with Joe DeVerns from Bishop Fan as we give you the rundown from Friday night. And as soon as the music cues up, here's Joe.
In baseball in the Bay State League, Wellesley beat Brookline by a score of 6-3. Newton North defeated Framingham by a score of 11-3. Braintree defeated Needham by a score of 1-0. And then Walpole defeated Milton by a score of 3-2. In the Cape and Islands League, Barnstable won over Falmouth by a score of 2-1. Dennis Yarmouth beat Sandwich by a score of 5-4, and Sturgis West beat Monomy by a score of 2-1. Then the Catholic Central League, Cardinal Spellman shut out Austin Prep by a score team of 14-0. And then the Bishop Fee and Archbishop Williams game was postponed, and the Mayflower League at 3:30 p.m. today, South Shore Christian will be playing Tri-County in baseball, and then Westport defeated South Shore Voctech by a score of 13-2. Then the Patriot League, Plymouth North defeated Whitman-Hanson by a score of 4-3. Hingham lost to Silver Lake by a score of 6-1. Marshfield defeated Duxbury by a score of 5-4. Then the South Coast League, Dighton Rehoboth defeated Apponequet by a score of 11-1. And Greater New Bedford defeated Bourne by a score of 9-5. In the South Shore League, Hull defeated Norwell by a score of 13-1. And the Southeast League, Bridgewater Rayham defeated New Bedford by a score of 8-2. In the Tri-Valley League, the Westwood-Bellingham game was postponed. The Dover-Sherborne game against Holliston won by a score of 7-4. Then Hopkinton defeated Medway by a score of 2-0. And Medfield defeated Millis by a score of 18-1. Norwood overtook Norton by a score of 5-3. And then for boys lacrosse in the Catholic Central League, BC High defeated Zavarian by a score of 9-7. St. John's Prep overtook Mullen Catholic by a score of 16-4. At 5:30 today, St. John's will be playing Catholic Memorial. Then at 12 p.m. today, Hingham will be playing St. John's Prep. In the Huckamuck League, Foxborough and Stoughton will be playing today at 3:30 p.m. Canton overtook North Attleboro by a score of 9-8. Attleboro overtook Mansfield in overtime by a score of 10-9. And then Sharon defeated Oliver Ames by a score of 11-4. Of 12-4, my bad.
All right, continue on boys lacrosse, correct?
Yeah.
I actually wrote it down. Continue on boys lacrosse. Patriot League, Plymouth North over Dartmouth, 10-7. Bridgewater Rain, like mentioned before by Joe, 11-5 over Marshfield. Today, 12 o'clock, Hingham and St. John's Prep will go at it. Southeast Conference, Plymouth North beat Dartmouth 10-7. Tri-Valley action, Norwood over Bellingham, Dover-Sherborne over Ashland, Medway over Holliston. Continue on to girls lacrosse, Cape and Islands, St. John's Paul II. 19-6 over Dennis Yarmouth. Catholic Central, Archbishop Williams over Fontbourne, 17-3. Quincy over North Quincy, 15-2. Apponequet and South Coast action beat Seekonk 18-7. Staying with girls lacrosse, it was Medfield over Norton in a Tri-Valley Conference matchup, 19-1 girls softball. Postponed was out of the Bay State was Wellesley and Brookline. Newton North beat Framingham 12-0. Needham beat Braintree 2-0. Postponed was Walpole and Milton. Cape and Islands, Dennis Yarmouth 6-1 over Sandwich. All right, continue on girls softball. Archbishop Williams, Bishop Fee postponed. Notre Dame Hingham losing to Cardinal Spellman 15-11. I believe Joe mentioned that earlier. St. Mary's over Beverly 13-1. Mayflower League, South Shore Vogue 24-9 over Westport. Patriot League, staying with girls softball. Marshfield over Duxbury, 13-5. Plymouth North over Whitman Hanson, 10-6. Silver Lake over Hingham, 6-1. South Coast, Fairhaven over Case. Southeast Conference, Bridgewater Raynham over New Bedford, 3-2. Dartmouth and Brockton, they'll throw the ball today at 4 o'clock. Tri-Valley, Ashland, Dedham postponed, 7 o'clock. Westwood and Bellingham. Other finals, Millis over Medfield, 19-8. Norton over Norwood, 8-7. Boys tennis. 3:45 is Framingham and Newton North. More boys tennis, 3:45. Milton and Walpole will do it today. Needham over Braintree, 5-0. Cape and Islands, Monomoy over Nantucket, 5-0. Catholic Conference, BC over Malden Catholic, 5-0. Patriot, Duxbury over Marshfield, 5-0. Plymouth North over Whitman Hanson, 4-1. South Coast action, Apponequet over Fairhaven, of course, boys tennis, 4-1. Tri-Valley, Hopkinton over Medway, 5-0. And the Sportsmaster's here to wrap it all up.
All right, now going on to girls tennis in the Bay State Division. 4 p.m. Wesley versus Brookline. At 3:45 p.m. Newton North versus Framingham. Needham 5, Braintree 0. In Capes and Islands Division, Monomoy 4, Nantucket 1, St. John Paul II 3, Sturgis West 2. In the Patriot Division, Duxbury 5, Marshfield 0, Plymouth North 4, Whitman Hanson 1, Hingham 4, Silver Lake 1. In the South Coast Division, Fairhaven 4, Apponequet 1. Now we're going to the boys volleyball. In the Bay State Division, Wesley 3, Brookline 1, Natick 3, Braintree 0. 4 p.m. Framingham versus Weymouth. Needham 3, Newton North 0. In the South Alliance Division, Greater New Bedford 3, Quincy 1, Brockton 3, Durfee 0, Taunton 3, New Bedford 0. In Tri-Valley Division, Milford 3, Medfield 0. Kingville versus Norwood will be at 4 p.m. And at 6 p.m., Millis versus Bellingham. Nipmunk 3, Norton 0. And in wrestling, in the Patriot Division, Plymouth South 36, Hingham. Oh, wait, I think that was highlighted wrong.
Knowing me, probably.
Yeah.
That was a test. You passed.
Hingham 37, Plymouth South 36, Ashland 39, and Hingham 28. And that's everything.
All right.
So you can lower that music if you want, or just hit the button, whatever you want to do. We'll fade it out. That's the wrong one. You got to do the other one.
This one?
There you go. That one. Yep, that's the one that takes us to us. How are we doing for time?
I think it's 12:20 right now.
Well, how much time's left on the clock?
No time.
All right, so we'll step away. You're listening to 4 Deep Sports Talk here on the news station. We'll be back with more right after this.
Hello and welcome back to 4 Deep Sports Talk at WARA 1320 AM radio. Today we're going to have the volleyball coach of Bishop Fien, Heidi Brewski, calling in. And right now we're just doing a free-form Saturday so far. But
This is pretty fun.
Yeah, this is fun right now.
All right, so I got some stats. Do you guys have any stats about Heidi where we can brag about it? We'll pretend she's sitting in this invisible chair next to the sports master.
I have a good amount of stats back. Let me pull this up.
All right.
Yeah, I found an article somewhere.
I found a bio, too. So it actually gives her a weight, height, and age.
Yeah, I saw that too. I was shocked about that. They have everything about her, yeah. They had her shoe size on one website, which was a little weird.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay, she was on varsity all 4 years of high school for volleyball, and then she went to college for volleyball and softball.
Wow, she's a multi.
Yeah,
that's tough to do.
Yeah, it's crazy that she was able to do that. Then she was a 3-time captain in high school because she was on varsity since freshman year, 3 out of the 4 years, and then she was awarded the Arizona Player of the Year award for her volleyball efforts, and then she was given a full volleyball scholarship to the University of Arizona.
That's just she probably met her husband. I'm thinking.
No, exactly.
I'm no detective, but I think that's how it works. Right? So what else you got?
Then she was part of the national champion team for softball when she was there, and then she made it into the final 16 of the March Madness type bracket for volleyball. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's still the same format as March Madness.
Exactly. March Madness. All the Division Ones are going at it, and someone has to be a champion. So I have this is something I saw on the internet, kind of going off what you just said. American softball player, coach, and volleyball player Heidi Brewski is a celebrity wife of ex-football player Teddy Brewski. She's a native of Nebraska. So I always get a kick out of how they can go across country like that and just out of a whim find a Nebraskan girl to go to Arizona.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
I think what it was she moved to Arizona at age 9, so I think that she was recruited there.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm just going. Yeah, this bio's kind of incomplete.
Yeah, exactly. I had to go to like 5 different websites to get an actual bio.
That's what you need to do to be a good journalist.
Yeah.
She's also a member of the American national volleyball team. Wow. From 1996 to 2000, her husband Teddy was drafted by the New England. We all know about Teddy Brewski. I want to hear about her.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know why all the bios are about Teddy instead of her. She had a lot of stuff going on in college and high school.
I mean, again, she went through that problem with. I'm a big fan of Teddy Brewski, the football player. Of course, she had that stroke in 2005. Came back and played football. That's really impressive.
Yeah, exactly. That is crazy.
Last I heard, he was coaching the Bishop Fien JV football team.
His son's
correct?
on the JV team, so he coaches that.
Oh, yeah, he's
I wonder if
still
he's going to
coaching.
stay or is he going to use it as a plateau to go to college? I'm curious.
Yeah, I'm wondering because he's just been following his sons mostly for the coaching so far, so I'm wondering if he's going to do that into college.
So it's again, I don't know how accurate this is. Born in 1972, Heidi Brewski will turn 48 years old in 2020. So now she's 49. I thought women liked to. I wonder if she could sue these people.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone just
I'm
girls
kidding.
liked.
Yeah, right.
Well, I understand what you mean by that. I mean,
Right.
didn't they go a little bit overboard with that
You know what I'm
information?
saying?
Yeah.
She appears to be taller and has well-maintained body figure. What?
No, I know.
Are you kidding me? I'm going to stop right there.
Okay, I actually don't know if we should talk about
This is on the
Yeah, that's what
stupid
the
website.
bio says on
I know. I just don't know if.
No, exactly. I don't know why they'd publish that on the internet for a bio.
Yeah, and then it's in the education family. Just Heidi Brewski was born and raised in Nebraska, United States of America. She was quite private when it comes to her personal life. Good for her, and does not share much details, which include the details about her parents and siblings. Good. Brewski attended a local high school in Nebraska. Are you sure she went to Arizona?
Yeah, that's why I think that.
So
one
this is
might be-
wrong.
Yeah, that one's a little wrong. She moved to Tucson, Arizona at age 9.
Yeah, so this is really wrong.
Yeah, because that's how she won the Arizona Player of the Year in high school.
All right, I'm going to stop reading this now.
Yeah, so this
I thought I was being clever, you know what I mean?
this article I found, it says Bishop Fien girls volleyball nets first Catholic Central Cup championship. This was taken from November 21st, excuse
Was
me,
she
2020.
was she an assistant coach on the JV?
Yeah, she used to be an assistant coach, but then she took over head coach this year, and they went undefeated this year. I think they're 12-0 for the record.
Well, we definitely got to get them on
Yeah.
now. That's we definitely got to get them on. I stumbled over my own 2 words again. Yeah, we definitely have to get her on.
Yeah, she said in her first year as head coach, the future is bright and the present is sweet. And And quote, for 10 weeks we've been able to play safely. This is a wonderful thing we could provide to this opportunity.
Right.
And she also said this is a special group of kids, and we've been through a lot this year.
Yeah, she's done really good her first year coaching for sure. The fact that they went undefeated this season was insane.
Right. That's great. Well, good for her. I mean, that's awesome.
Yeah, and that's making all new connections with the COVID restrictions that she had to get around to ingratiate herself with the team, which is impressive more.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Kudos to everyone who made it happen. With all that all of us we've been through last year.
Yeah, no, exactly, for sure.
Yeah.
All right. So, worst case scenario, let's say, and I'm thinking this poor woman is tied up doing something.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't know it's that bad to hate us yet. So, she can't purposely, well, I hope not. She can't purposely not want to be on unless she has something going on. So, with that being said, and this is a free form Saturday, which we get into the bottom half of the hour anyway, which is turning into, how's your time looking?
Good, about 6 minutes left.
Cool. So what we can do is, what do we want to replay next week?
Maybe I don't know.
What about you, old man?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Oh my God.
Decisions.
I was thinking,
Nothing comes to mind?
I was thinking this show, but I don't know.
Yeah, I was definitely going to replay the show.
Yeah, the Josh Perry interview was pretty good, I felt.
We'll replay that.
Oh, yeah, I probably, yeah.
All right, so I'll just put on Facebook encore presentation of our interview with sports beat writer for HockerMarkSports.com, Josh Perry.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, hopefully she can still call in for this show.
It'd be cool. It'd be cool. But then again, we don't know what's going on in her life.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
thinking, even if, again, that tells, she had 2 numbers to call. The woman's obviously preoccupied.
Yeah.
She could be at practice right now or something.
Yeah, that's
you know
true.
what I mean?
She could have that song come up.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll try to schedule that later down the line. So you get that one.
Yeah.
But you did a great job.
I can try getting the girls basketball coach too if you want me to bring her in.
We got
Amy Dolores. I can get her for sure.
Yeah, we definitely. Is she first? No, she's not first.
No,
yet.
she's been coach for a few years.
Yeah, so we want to get her on, and then we got to try to reach out to other schools. I'm going to confirm.
I still yet to hear back from Karen Folan, the field hockey coach for North Attleboro.
Did you call the athletic director?
I was going to email. I was going to email him. And
I'd do both.
Yeah.
I'll do both. At least you're trying to cover your avenues there, and
yeah.
You know what I mean. And who? Let me see. Who can we have? Who can the sportsmaster call?
You made it seem like I want to stalk somebody.
that was the idea, to make everybody
always
laugh.
feels like it, like when you're a journalist.
Right. Let me see if we have. Let me check the Facebook. Let me check the Facebook page and see if she might have hit the Facebook page up and said something. Let me see if I know I can find it. I know, great radio, right? Fantastic radio, WARA. So let's see what's going on. Hey, look, you guys are on TV.
Nice.
Oh, how do I look?
You look outstanding. See the big fat guy in the back? That's me. Luis Cabral is watching. Awesome. Oh, let's turn that down. There you go. Shut up, Dominic. Shut up. You got 3 people watching. One of the 3 might be Heidi Brewski. Oh, that's funny. As we wait for Miss Heidi, that's funny. Too funny. All right, so we'll replay the Hockermark Sports interview again with Josh Perry.
Yeah, I think that'll be good.
Cool. So that'll take care of that. And then I'll confirm the dates. What I'll do is I will text you guys from now on. I'll do a better job texting you so you know who's coming on, even though it's on Facebook, because I take it for granted. And again, like we talked about Heidi, I don't know what you guys are doing in your lives. You guys are busy. So at least if I send it to you, text it to you, you can pre-plan. Get yourself all maybe get your questions done. A day before or whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
But at least you have an idea who's coming on. So I'll work on that. Let me see. I'm trying to think who the sportsmaster can bug. Who haven't we? I'm trying to think who are the other new coaches. Oh, I know what you can do, if you don't mind.
What would that be?
You can call the Whitman Hanson coach, and I think they have a new football coach. Or they do have a new football coach. Zachary Botello. He used to be the offensive coordinator for Old Colony Regional, the Votech School in Rochester. Maybe you could call him or call. I can give you Bob Rogers, the AD's info, and just say, hey, this is Justin. You know what to do. Justin, we'd like, Dominic coming to reach out.
I think I know. Maybe like the Attleboro football coach, Mike Strachan. I know his
Is
daughter.
Is he new? Is he a new coach?
I think he's been there for.
Anybody else we know that's
several years.
retiring? Because there's a lot of coaches retiring.
Not off the top of my head.
Can you hear me? All right, good.
Yeah, loud and clear, Dom. Maybe I could get
Well, the headphones fell. I'm like, I'm losing my mind.
Maybe I could get the North Saddleboro football coach on.
We could, but let's try to expand ourselves now. Let's try to.
Yeah, I have like a lot of ideas in my head.
So I'm thinking Whitman Hanson coach because he's brand new. And if this freaking falls off again, I'm going to get mad. The headphones keeps on falling off the thing.
It keeps unplugging and plugging.
No.
No, it keeps falling off the stand that's it's
it
hanging
won't
on.
stay in latch. I don't think it likes me, so I'm going to stop messing with it. How are we doing for time?
Like a minute and 10 seconds.
Okay. So we can do one more time and get one more practice, and then when we come back, and we can, we can wait till the top of the hour, but we can, if you want to call them when we come back, if you're listening, 508-222-1320. Joe DeVerne's a sports master, Justin Ferrer and girl on the board doing a great job, Catherine Conley, a.k.a. KC, or KC, a.k.a. Catherine Conley. Right, that sounds like a villain on a Batman show, right?
I'd rather have Catherine Conley, a.k.a. KC.
Okay.
Most of my friends call me KC.
How do you sign that? Do you go Catherine Conley, a.k.a., and then a fancy KC, or do you just go KC and put a big circle around it?
Maybe like a big K and a big C.
Do you circle it to make it look unique?
Like I'll probably make my name unique, like with a K and then the E at the end.
Oh, there you go.
And then C, and then that was like my imaginary. We got about 5 seconds left.
5 seconds. All right. So with that being said, we'll step away. Second break. Waiting for Heidi Brewski, the new head coach, girls volleyball coach over at Bishop Fan. A little bit of miscommunication. We apologize for that. If you want to call in, basically we're free forming it now. We want to give our prayers and blessings out to Luz Cabral. Hopefully she'll be back next week or when she can, because she's busy anyway now. She has more of a busy schedule because of losing her mom. All right, we'll be back with more right after this.
Oh.
Where did it go? Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Turns out there's much more to say.
Hey everyone, welcome back to 4 Deep Sports Talk here at the news station, 1320 AM, WARA. We are continuing free-forming until Heidi Brewski comes on the show. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you
Yep.
fine.
Yeah, I
So-
can hear you guys too.
All right, so as we're talking, remember, look at that meter. See how I'm talking?
Oh, yes.
Am I spiking out?
Oh, no, you're fine.
Okay, because if I spike out, what happened? An exclamation point will show up. But trust me, you're only going to get better with practice. So trust.
Yeah, practice makes perfect.
It does.
That's
It really
what
does. And you have the drive, want to know. Like Joe wants to learn, and Justin wants to learn, and it just takes practice.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things I forget too. You know what I mean? Like I always, when I'm over there, I'll pitch myself so high, it'll come up with the next one. I got to turn it down. You're trying to find a happy medium, and then there's other ways you can boost the gain on that stuff, and
Yeah.
it takes practice. 508-222-1320. So you know we'll do the scores at the end when we come back from the break. And we talked about a couple things. We talked about Bishop Fee girls basketball. Joe's going to take care of that. We're going to try to finalize Heidi again because we hope everything's okay, but we don't know what's going on with her work schedule. You're going to try to get the North Attleboro girls field hockey. So you're going to call the athletic director at North and then email the athletic director and CC the head coach.
Yeah.
Cool. And Justin's going to go get some candy bars for us. So,
Okay.
And
What's
some
everybody's favorite type of candy? I need to go.
I like a Snickers. I'm a Snickers guy.
I shockingly like Kit Kats
Kats?
because I'm not mostly like a candy person.
Really, if I had to, that would be my go-to. What about you, Joe?
Yeah, I like Milky Ways more.
See, there you go. What about you?
I like a lot of candy, but I do like dots. I know that's
I didn't-
controversial among people. Some people love it, some people hate it.
Why is it controversial? It's just candy.
Yeah.
Is it like little bits of the
It's
ice
melted
cream?
chocolate, right?
Is
Isn't that
it
melted
ice
chocolate?
cream?
No.
Little bits of ice cream?
No, it's not chocolate.
Oh, is that the crunchy stuff in the middle?
No, it's like a soft thing.
Yeah, the little gummies there.
Oh,
They're gummies,
yeah,
yeah.
they're like gumdrops.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
guess
dots are pretty good, actually.
there you go. So let me see. So then we have again. We'll just go over this one more time. So we have Coach Holbrook from Oliver Ames, our second annual Coach of the Year. We're trying. I think we should get the guy from Whitman Hanson because he's a new coach. So I think our priority should be. Oh, then here's something good. So on June 11th, hopefully, knock on wood, Joe and I will go over to Attleboro Cal Ripken Youth Baseball. What's the name of that field again? Begins with a P.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
That's all right.
I have not played it.
Petty Field?
No, it's not Petty. It's an Indian name, I believe. It sounds like an Indian name.
Oh,
I
Patonamuck.
Thank you.
Yeah, Patonamuck
I
Field.
thought it was called Petty Field.
Maybe the field itself, but I think the playground is called what Joe said.
Yeah,
Oh,
Patonamuck.
yeah, because I've been there a couple of times.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Petty is how they like shorthand it. Is what
Yeah.
it is. Like that's the nickname.
Oh, is that
for
the
it.
nickname?
I think so.
Okay. So Joe and I, hopefully, we're going to go broadcast this is our second time because, what happens is board members move on once their kids out of youth ball and stuff, or even Babe Ruth for that matter. So we're going to go hopefully call the championship game, 5:30, June 11th, programming permitting, as long as there's nothing going on. We should be able to broadcast that game live from Petty Field.
Yeah.
And then if that works out, I'm going to tell the coach, and I'm going to ask. This is what I usually tell the coaches, and I know Justin was there. Yeah, you guys been to some of those youth games we've done, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, you were in the camera. You were in, we were at Lakeville Freetown. Yeah, Lakeville Freetown. We were
Yeah,
there,
I
right?
did do the camera that day.
And
yeah.
then Taunton West, Taunton East. What's the matter? You're
I
watching?
saw the exclamation point.
Yep. Just see, that's what you got to watch. Once we're on, that's the only thing you need to watch, unless we get a call. But anyway, so Joe and I will hopefully call that game on June 11th, and then all the other leagues, Freetown, Lakeville, they do a 50-70. Maybe we could run down there, cover their game. Maybe Middleborough. But so we're trying to expand our reach. That's why, it's not that I didn't want to stay in Attleboro, but usually I used to have a guy, his son just graduated. No, he's actually over at Wheaton College. He played for Attleboro. Oh, my God. Kevin Callahan. He actually was in the show, so what he did is get a kick out of this during the pandemic. You might maybe you had a friend that played in. They had that Sandlot baseball league.
Yeah.
So he came in there, gave us a shirt. Gave me a shirt. I was like, wow, this is pretty good, and it's the right size. So, thank you for having us on and supporting what we do. But I don't know. And he used to have a lot of insight. He actually helps out Paul Healy. I think it's Paul Healy. The gentleman does a play-by-play. He actually does his own radio show here during the week, and he's a play-by-play guy for Attleboro High School sports. And Kevin used to help him out with hockey.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty cool. But I don't know if he can actually help me out because his son's out of the school now.
Yeah.
So I don't know how else. But it'd be nice. My point is, I would like to just reach out to more people. I mean, we've had Durfee in here, New Bedford in here. We've talked to people. I just want to try to get some of these other new coaches, some exposure and all that, because, I mean, they're not getting paid big money to do these games. So it'd be pretty cool to get them on,
Yeah,
So
I'll check out some more schools besides just Fee, and I'll get some more coaches, too, in here.
There you go. You can do the same thing when you have a minute and you're not watching Batman. You can look up online new coaches in the area, all, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then if you find a South Shore school, because all the conferences that we try to cover, we'll try to work it in and hold them to a day, because we know we got Ron St. George from Cardinal Spellman. He's retiring after 15 years at Spellman, and before he was with Boston College High School and stuff like that. So we'll have him on. Then we have, again, Coach Holbrook. But it'd be nice to try to fill the schedule, you know what I mean? That would be cool. So hopefully we'll get that in. And then hopefully we'll get out and about and, schedule permitting, we can go on the AM broadcast, not just Attleboro, but reach out to other towns and see what's going on with some of these championship teams, championship games. Because I really think it's cool because you don't just get the all-stars. You get like little Johnny, 9 or 10 years old, who's not an all-star, but now Grandma can hear him on the WARA 1320 tune-in apps from California, Washington State, all around the country, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they actually get recognition for what they're doing.
Yeah, exactly. Nice. And being in that championship game, But I get a kick. As you can tell, I'm getting excited even thinking about it. It's a lot of fun. So how we doing, kid?
Good. About 5 minutes left.
All right, turn your mic down a little bit more in your face. Your mic. Yep, turn that down. So hold the microphone flag, right? Remember, this is the microphone flag.
Oh, yeah.
And turn it down. So turn it down. Perfect. See, that's better.
Hello. Can you hear me?
No, I don't have no idea what you just said.
Oh, you're kidding.
All right. So I am. So how much time we got left? 3 minutes?
About 4 minutes and 36 seconds.
All right. So what else can we?
I can talk about some standouts from Fee and Lacrosse if you want me to.
Let's do that.
Yeah,
Let's
on
do that.
Wednesday for the game, this sophomore, Nick Yanchuk, his sister's Francesca Yanchuk. She's going to Villanova on a full scholarship for soccer.
Oh, she's definitely coming on.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll definitely buy her a candy bar if she comes on.
But yeah, no, he was injured after football season up until this game on Wednesday. And in his first game starting, he got a hat trick by the end of the game. He had 3 goals already. Yeah, first game back.
All right, now educate me because educate me on the actual positions on the field.
There's defense, attack, and then there's middies who can go both on defense and attack, and he plays attack. Yeah. And they call the position behind the goal the X position. He kind of sits there most of the game. Yeah. So when his teammates are cutting across the field, he'll be standing there and he'll get open. And then he's big, so when he catches it, he can body his defender and just turn around and shoot it right there, point blank.
Now, can anyone the attacker is the only one that can cross on both sides of the field?
No, middies can cross both fields, but attacker and defenders have to stay on their respective sides. Side. Yeah.
You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me when I used to coach boys and girls club floor hockey, midget level.
Oh, yeah.
It was only the centerman that could move.
Yeah, exactly.
You could have the forwards on the. So basically. That's even easier to call now. I guess I just don't know. I haven't really called. I have never called a lacrosse game before.
Yeah, it's kind of a new sport on the up and coming.
Yeah, exactly. It's been around, but it's starting to take off. That's why you don't see that many kids in baseball either.
Yeah, because of lacrosse now.
Yeah, I think so. Because it's more of a summer sport. I think.
Yeah.
Then if they don't, they have summer leagues.
Yeah.
But. So that's it. So now, what about this girl from Villanova?
Yeah, Francesca Yanchuk. She got All-American honors. She's been awarded many awards already. I think she's the all-time leading scorer in Fian soccer history already, and she has finished her senior year. So
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's
soccer.
Crazy. Yeah.
And she's playing, and she's going on a soccer scholarship.
Yeah, full soccer scholarship to D1 Villanova.
All right, so I think we need to get her on.
Yeah, I'll ask you for sure.
Absolutely. So then just pick it. Let me get the dates squared away. I'm going to text you guys today the dates that are booked, and then we'll try to film if we need to get her in. That would be really cool.
That'd be a really good interview, yeah.
So, and then you're going to look for possible new coaches online, right?
Yeah.
And then you reach out to them. All you do, Jay, is just go to the website, look up the AD, email the AD, tell them who you are, say this is, in bold letters, this is the Sportsmaster. With a big exclamation point.
Yeah,
right? Like 3 exclamation points.
Everything's bold, and especially exclamation points to make it that big a deal.
And then they respond to you, you say, you don't want to do what? No, I'm only kidding. No, I'm only kidding. But that's what you want to do. You want to look that up. So that's your homework. and you're going to finally try to get North Attleboro. Listen, if North Attleboro doesn't want to go, do the same thing because whatever reason, we don't know, so we can't speculate because we don't know.
Yeah.
Do what Jay's doing, and then try to look for another school and reach out because we want to promote these schools in the South Shore. You know,
Yeah.
because I'm a strong believer. If we didn't do it that much, I don't think they get recognized.
Yeah, no,
and
for
this,
sure.
And having this format here in WARA is golden.
Yeah.
It's awesome. You
It's
know
so
what I mean?
nice being able to highlight kids like that, like you were saying earlier, the
Oh,
people
yeah.
who would not get recognition before.
That's why I love to do it. That's why I
Yeah.
get all excited. I can't sell anything, but I can definitely. I love being a clown and goofing off with you guys and showing these guys off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, how we doing, kid?
About 55 seconds left.
55 seconds. So why don't you practice, or maybe Joe can practice, taking us into a commercial. But wait till we get down to like 15 seconds. So do you want to take us out in the commercial, or do you want Joe to?
Yeah, I'll take it.
And then we'll have Joe take it back. And then what we're going to do when we come back, and everyone's listening what we're doing, because we don't have 9 interns running around and a regular control. We are the team, right, for Deep Sports Talk. So anyway, Joe will come back, and we'll work this into the start of it, and Joe will start with the scores, and that's how we'll bring in the second half. How are we doing right now for time?
About 20 seconds left.
All right, so take us into the commercial.
All right, you are listening to WARA 1320 AM for Deep Sports Talk here at the news station. You can call in at 508-222-1320. We will be back with more right after these messages.
Welcome back to 4 Deep Sports Talk at 1320 AM radio, WARA. We are doing the scores currently for boys lacrosse, boys baseball. I believe we also have softball and wrestling on the scores.
And tennis.
And tennis, yeah.
Woohoo! All right, you ready, kid? There we go. Just
Okay.
turn it down a little bit.
For baseball in the Bay State League, Wesley overcame Brookline by a score of 6-3. Newton North defeated Framingham by a score of 11-3. And Braintree shut out Needham by a score of 1-0. Then Walpole defeated Milton by a score of 3-2. Then the Cape and Islands League, Barnstable overcame Falmouth by a score of 2-1. Dennis Yarmouth defeated Sandwich by a score of 5-4. And Sturgis West overcame Monomoy by a score of 2-1. Then the Catholic Central League, Cardinal Spellman shut out Austin Prep by a score of 14-0. Bishop Fee and Archbishop Williams was postponed. Then the Mayflower League at 3:30 p.m. today, South Shore Christian will be playing Tri-County. Then Westport defeated South Shore Voctec by a score of 13-2. In the Patriot League, Plymouth North overcame Whitman Hanson by a score of 4-3. Silver Lake overtook Hingham by a score of 6-1. And Marshfield defeated Duxbury by a score of 5-4. Then the South Coast League, Dighton Rehoboth overtook Apponequet by a score of 11-1. Greater New Bedford defeated Bourne by a score of 9-5. Then the South Shore League, Hull overcame Norwell by a score of 13-1. In the Southeast League, Bridgewater Raynham defeated New Bedford by a score of 8-2. And in the Tri-Valley League, the Westwood-Bellingham game was postponed. Dover Sherborne defeated Holliston by a score of 7-4. Hopkinton shut out Medway by a score of 2-0. And Medfield defeated Millis by a score of 18-1. Norwood defeated Norton by a score of 5-3. Then boys lacrosse in the Catholic Central League, BC High overcame Savarian by a score of 9-7. St. John's Prep defeated Malden Catholic by a score of 16-4. At 5:30 p.m. today, St. John's will be playing Catholic Memorial. And at 12 p.m. today, Hingham will be playing St. John's Prep. In the Huckamuck League, at 3:30 p.m. today, Foxborough will be playing Stoughton. Canton overtook North Attleboro by a score of 9-8 today. Then overtime matchup, Attleboro defeated Mansfield by a score of 10-9. And then for the final score on my sheet, Sharon overcame Oliver Ames by a score of 12-4.
All right, continuing boys lacrosse. Nate Rollins from the Whitman-Hanson Express reporting Hanover over Silver Lake 11-4. Continuing Patriot League, Plymouth North over Dartmouth 10-7. Bridgewater Raynham over Marshfield 11-5. Southeast Conference, Plymouth North over Dartmouth 10-7. Tri-Valley, Norwood over Bellingham 12-6. Sherborne over Ashland 17-3. Medway over Holliston 14-5. Girls lacrosse, Cape and Islands Conference, St. John Paul II 19-6 over Dennis Yarmouth. Catholic Centrals, Archbishop Williams over Fontbourne 17-3. Hockomock action 3:15. Mansfield and Attleboro will go at it. Other scores, this is Patriot League in girls lacrosse, Quincy over North Quincy 15-2. South Coast Apponequet over Seekonk. Tri-Valley, Medfield over Norton 19-1. Moving on to girls softball, Bay State postponed Wellesley and Brookline. Newton North over Framingham 12-0. Needham over Braintree 2-0. And postponed was Walpole and Milton. Cape and Islands girls softball, Dennis Yarmouth over Sandwich 6-1. And moving on, Shannon girls softball. Cardinal Spellman over Notre Dame Hingham 15-11. St. Mary's over Beverly 13-1. Mayflower, South Shore Voc Tech 24-9 over Westport. Patriot League, Marshfield over Duxbury 13-5. Plymouth North over Whitman Hanson 10-6. Silver Lake 6-1 over Hingham. South Coast action, Fairhaven over Case 10-7. Southeast Conference, Bridgewater Raynham over New Bedford 3-2. Today, Dartmouth and Brockton they'll go at it in Brockton at 4 o'clock. Tri-Valley, Ashland, Dedham postponed. Westwood, Bellingham, they'll throw the ball at 7. Millis and Medfield, 19-8. Millis over Medfield. Norton over Norwood, 8-7. Boys tennis, Bay State Conference, they'll go at it. Framingham and Newton North at 3:45. More boys tennis, Milton and Walpole, 3:45 today. Finals, Needham over Braintree 5-0. Cape and Islands Conference, Monomoy over Nantucket 5-0. Catholic Conference, BC High over Malden Catholic 5-0. Patriot League, Duxbury over Marshfield 5-0. Plymouth North over Whitman Hanson 4-1. South Coast, Apponequet over Fairhaven 4-1. Tri-Valley, Hopkinton over Medway 5-0. And the Sportsmaster's here to wrap it all up.
Okay, now it's with girls tennis. A state 4 p.m. Wesley versus Brookline at 3:45 p.m. Newton North versus Freeham. Needham 5, Braintree 0. In Cape and Islands, Monomoy 4, Nantucket 1. St. John Paul II 3, Sturgis West 2. In Patriot, Duxbury 5, Marshfield 0. Plymouth North 4, Whitman Hanson 1. Hingham 4, Silver Lake 1. And the South Coast, Fairhaven 4, Apponequet 1. And moving on to boys volleyball, in Bay State, Wesley 3, Brookline 1, Natick 3, Braintree 0 at 4 p.m. Framingham versus Weymouth. Needingham 3, Newton North 0. In South Alliance, Greater New Bedford 3, Quincy 1, Brockton 3, Durfee 0, Taunton 3, New Bedford 0. And now moving on to the boys volleyball. Milford 3 in Tri-Valley, Midford 3, Medfield 0. 4 p.m., King Philip versus Norwood. And at 6 p.m., Millis versus Bellingham. At Mug 3, Norton 0. And in wrestling, in Patriot, Hingham 36, Plymouth South 36, and Ashland 39, and Hingham 28.
There you go. So, and she does her job. Very good, very good, very good. Pretty soon I won't have to tell you nothing. You're doing great.
Thank you.
All right, so if you want to call in, 508-222-1320, 508-222-1320. So we will get that out on Facebook, of course, to all our Facebook connection, as far as if we're going to call that game on June 11th at 5:30, programming permitting, if we can get that, and that'd be fun to do. Of course, I'm referring to the Attleboro Youth Baseball Championship game, the Rec League, and then we'll try to get some more in there. So how are we doing for time overall?
4 minutes, 28 seconds.
All right, so look at the gray numbers under it. See the gray time?
Oh, yeah.
What does that say?
12:58.
That's what we have to go by. So guess what? We got the scores in. We had fun again. We got some practice in. You got practice in. I didn't get in any of you guys' way today, so that's always good. And did you do your chores?
Yeah.
Did you get them done?
Yeah.
All right, good. All right. I see Mrs. D. I'm making sure he's being a good boy over here.
I got my chores done, too.
You did? That a girl. All right, so get ready to fire up some more music because we've got already at 12:59.
Yes, we are.
All right, so for Joe DeVerns, I'm Dominic Damiano, and Catherine Conlon, a.k.a. KC, and of course, the Sports Master, Justin Ferrer. We're hoping to have Lucy Cabral back in a couple weeks. We will catch you next time. Everyone have a fantastic weekend.